In our last few videos, we already walked through studying with graphite pencils for the eyes, for the nose, for the mouth, for the hair, and for the head. And we are ready to move on to the watercolor painting. The paper I'm using is Paul Rubens cold press watercolor paper. This channel is all about how to make drawing and painting fun and easy. If you'd like to learn more about portrait drawing and painting, please subscribe and turn on notification. Today we're going to focus on how to mix different colors and how to create those skin tones and ready for this portrait painting. Let's look at the photo reference. It has slightly different color tones from the forehead to the cheek, to the chin, and to the neck. How can we mix all those colors? First, let's talk about how to mix color with only the three primary colors that we use. The first color is Windsor yellow. I'm going to put it right over here. And the next color is red. It's a Windsor red. And this present blue is my favorite blue color. It's similar to Windsor blue, green tone. It's very deep, very dark blue color. We're also going to talk about the French ultramarine blue. The French ultramarine is a warm blue color. It's a red shade blue color. It's slightly different from the present blue. Present blue is a little bit more green shade. And this one is red shade. I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to talk about when are we using this French ultramarine. Okay, now we have these three main color plus the French ultramarine. The brush I'm using for this exercise, I'm going to use something a little bit more common. Number 10, sable brush. Okay, where we're going to start, let's first talk about the basic of color mixing system. Let's take the yellow color. I will have all those materials in the video description. Okay, let's put the yellow color over here. Doing watercolor, you don't really need to make it really thick. You don't need to sculpt it like a really thick color. Okay, I'm going to put a little yellow color over here. And this is pretty good yellow already. I'm going to wash it. And I'm going to get a little red color. You see that this very beautiful red. Now I'm going to have some blue color. The blue color is very intense. So you only need a little bit and you can make a very dark blue color. That's good. Now since I have the blue color here, so I'm going to tap on this mixing plate. I'm going to take the yellow color. Okay, let's see. Mix it in here to see how much blue do you need. I think this is good enough. Now we create the green color. And wash the brush. Now I'm going to mix the color in between here. I'm going to get the yellow color with a little red from the side over here. Okay. Get a little bit more yellow. Okay. Now I have a beautiful orange color. Now come to the side over here. The red and the blue. It's supposed to be a purple color, right? Now, the green shade of blue color with the pleasant blue, it will bring in a little yellow color. which is not going to be pure blue and red. So we rather have the blue color that adds a red shade. I did a watercolor painting lesson of a landscape, and the sky is really purple. For that painting, I would turn into French ultramarine or the Windsor blue red shade. I'm going to get a little red color in here first. I'm going to take a little bit blue from the side over here. Now here you go. Now I can get a beautiful purple color. Okay. Now we have a nice simple color wheel. Yellow, orange, red, purple, blue, and green color. Now you can see with the three colors, red, yellow, blue, you can mix any color you want, like in between this, and you can have a little bit more red and closer to the red color. The same thing, more yellow, the orange will become yellow-orange and turn into purely yellow, and so on. Okay, so this is the basics. If you know how to use all those colors with the three primary colors, that means you don't really need to have orange color. You can mix the orange color. You can mix the green color. You can mix different green color if you need to. So if you have all three color mixed together, it will become different gray color. So let's try that. And I already have yellow and the red color in here. So I'm going to take a little bit blue color and mix it in here. And this color will become more like gray. So if you have a little bit more blue in this gray, and there's more like a blue-gray, right? You have a little bit more yellow color in here, and it will be green-gray color. But anyway, they all have three color together. It's just different variation. Like as I have more yellow color, have a little bit more blue, and I'm gonna have a little bit more red. Now I'm gonna coming over here, a little bit warmer gray color. The skin tone just have a little bit more yellow, and they're a little bit more red. So let's try it. I'm going to get the yellow color, a little bit more red, and borrow some red color from here. Let's take a look at this color. Still have all three colors together. Now, here you go. That is the skin color. And sometimes you need a little bit more water, so it have a little bit lighter, all right? And sometimes you need a little bit more red, like on the cheek. And then you mix a little bit more red together. And this the color on the cheek. Sometimes you have a lot more red, right? A lot more red. Now, in the center of the cheek, it will be this color. But anyway, they're not pure red color. They're not pure orange color. They're not pure any of these colors. They are mixed by the all three primary colors. More practice that you do, and you're feeling more free from have to have 6 color, 12 color, and 24 color, 36 color, 48 colors, 100 colors. All those not necessary. You make you overthinking, right? So having the three primary color, mainly I only use these three primary colors. Only in the case that I need something very purple, that means it has no yellow in the mixture at all. In that case, I will go to this color. With these three primary colors, you will be able to mix almost all the colors that you need. Let's do a little drawing first. We are going to have her face like this. We just do the color mixing practice. Let's see the top. Let's cut it over here. And from here, and get it onto the 3 proportion. And the eyebrows over here, the eyebrows on this side is here. I really suggest that you follow through the same process in my study and study each part. And the eye, the nose, and then the eyes over here. Right, the eye over here, and the nose is about here, And we just talk about how to mix colors. As a member of Enjoying Art, you can access to all the full lessons. You can communicate with our members and me inside the community. So if you're serious about learning portrait, I really suggest come to join us. Give a little, you gain a lot. Okay, now just roughly, I'm not checking the proportion and I'm not going to be really in depth. So just like this, simple. We have a Enjoying Art Learning Center, have a full library of all their full lessons organized by different categories. So if you have not used it enough, please come in to use it and also post your progress, your artworks in Discord or Patreon community. So I like to see your progress, and it will give me inspiration of what kind of lessons should I create to answer your questions according to your learning stage. Like this. All right. So that's good. Okay, that's good enough. Let's talk about the color on the top. So we're gonna mix a little bit more of that color because that color is almost like the common tone of the entire face skin. So I'm gonna take some red color, right? It's orange color, warm orange color. It already looks similar to the skin tone, but it's too bright, so I need a little bit blue color. And here you go. Now it become the brown color. I'm gonna have a little bit water in here, maybe a little bit more red. Just between the three colors, you can see, oh, it looks like can be a little bit more red and can be even more red. Here you go. I have a bigger pile of this color. Sometimes you look at the brown colors, oh, there's no blue color in it. They're actually blue, okay? So because the three colors together, mixed together to become a little bit more gray color. Okay, so I have this color. And now I'm gonna put it after I add some water. And I put it right in here. So some members have questions. It's about, hey, some people wet the paper before they apply colors. That seems like a work better. Well, it's totally up to you. I'm going to show you now is that I don't wet the entire paper first. So I just put the color and immediately I have the water wash it like that. And coming down over here. And now it looks like a little bit yellow. So I need to have a little bit red color. Just add some red color in here. Just feel it. Think about what color is it. Now with this color and coming down, there's some darker tone in the shadow. And in that case, you are going to come back after you dry. Okay, when you're painting something like this from the top to the bottom, I also want to leave the areas is supposed to be for the highlight. So I'm going to leave the color in the middle over here. I am going to just tap a little bit more red into the mixture. Now you see have a little bit more red into the nose like that. Now I come back with this mint color. Now coming down. That's good. Now coming to the cheek, I'm going to add a little red. And on the cheek over here. Now I have a little bit more red in the skin tone. Okay. If it's not really get to what you want immediately, don't worry. And we can get it after a couple rounds. Okay, like that. Now coming on the cheek. And the color coming here. This is only the first round. Okay, also have a little red in here, like that. A little bit more red on this side, like that. Okay, now coming down on the above the mouth over here, also come back to the similar color as the other places. Now coming over here, take a look. Okay. Now I'm going to continue with this color, coming to the chin. Sometimes you putting one color for the entire face and come back to do the adjustment after you drive. That's another process that you can use. Now I'm going to come here to have this light brown color skin tone and put it over here. And also I'm going to tap it to have a little color a little bit darker over there. Now I'm just take away most excess water. Now I'm going to just blend the color a little bit. That's good. Now what I'm going to do is just with a clean brush like that. I want to actually merge that color together like that. A little bit softer transition. The same thing over here. Take away the color. And have this a little bit softer. So when it's still wet, you can do the adjustment like this. And we don't want to do everything at once, because that would make you feel overloaded. So you want to take the time and come back to do it after it dries. I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, now I'm going down to the neck. For the neck is darker, so I'm going to remix the color again. Have some Prussian blue. Now this looks like too much blue, so I need a little bit more red, and I need some yellow color. Okay, that is the very dark brown color. So I got a little red, and it looks like I need more yellow. Okay, here you go. Okay, more yellow. That's how you're getting the color you need. Now it's pretty close to what I want. It still look a little bit too warm, which is too much red. I need a little bit yellow, like that. And also, I think this is pretty good. Maybe a little bit more yellow, like that. Now I'm gonna put it into the neck. When you mix the color, first thing you want to notice is how dark is the color, and then looking for between the three primary colors, what are the combinations between those three colors. Now the color should be dark enough for here. At this point, we're just going to take a little break and let the color dry, let the paper dry, before we come back to do the adjustment to the skin tone. Now it's about 15 minutes past. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this 1-inch flat brush. It's gold here. It's very soft. I just wet it with the just clean water. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to come in over here to soften this. So some member mentioned about it looks like some color stain, and it's not smooth. Can I do something when it's wet? I would not recommend you do that when it's wet, and let it stay. And after that, you'll come back over here to do the smoothing. Just use over here, just the small space. Just use the corner. Now I'm going to soften. You need to learn how to make this space, make the process into multiple steps and enjoy that process and knowing that you still in control. But you just let the situation evolve and you are watching it to see how you're going to make the most of it. Now just make the tip of the nose a little bit lighter, a little bit softer, and make that a little bit softer. Now this is called adjusting. Adjusting is very important in the portrait painting. We always have the step for us to adjust it. Okay, now you don't want to use a brush too small or too hard. So have enough water, just soften it. And this is how we create different colors through the different steps. In our next video, we're going to focus on how we can paint the eye. This channel is all about how to make drawing and painting fun and easy. If you'd like to learn more about portrait drawing and painting, please subscribe and turn on notification. If you can support us, join our Enjoying Art artist community. You can upload your drawing and painting. You can get feedback. I'm looking forward to see you in my next video.